Happy time zone, fellow travellers, and welcome to Fast Travel, the show where we hop aboard the metaphorical GDQ plane to take in the sights, sounds, and of course, speedruns from different regions around the world. My name is Nick RP Green. I will be your captain throughout this expedition. Now, last episode, we had the plane stop off in the UK to pick me up first. So whilst we were there, we had an absolutely spiffing time checking out the sights with Mr. Blobby, Robocop, and Croc 2. Now, remember, if you missed that episode or you want to catch up on any previous Hotfix episode, you can, of course, watch the replays on the Game Stuff Quick YouTube. More about that later. But for now, on to today's episode. So I met up with the pilot at Heathrow. I got stopped going through security because I forgot to take my belt off, as always. And then we took a reasonably quick flight, just 1 hour directly east, landing at Schiphol Airport in Amsterdam, because that's right, today's episode we are visiting the Netherlands, famous for its iconic windmills, vibrant tulip fields, and intricate canal systems. Also particularly loved for its cheese, and I must say, one of the world's greatest delicacies, the stroopwafel. Now, if you've never had a stroopwafel, I urge you to try and find some and have one. It's like a cross between a waffle and a cookie, and like they're amazing. You like put them on the top of your hot chocolate or your tea or your coffee, and then you let the syrup melt into your drink. And I've made myself very hungry now. Anyway, let's get back on topic. So the Netherlands is also home to one of Europe's largest speedrunning marathons, the Benelux Speedrunner Gathering, or BSG for short. Benelux is an official union in Europe that combines Belgium, the Netherlands, and Luxembourg, hence Benelux. So I am very pleased to therefore have two of BSG's organising team running two Dutch-developed games on the show tonight. We have head of production Riekelt, is going to kick us off with a journey around Amsterdam on A2 Racer, followed by BSG's tech lead Blastermac, who's going to be soaring their way through Horizon Forbidden West. And as Blastermac is also commentating for A2 Racer, they're actually both here with me right now. Welcome to Fast Travel. Come on in and say hello.
Thank you so much. Hello, Captain. Thank you for coming along. I picked you up from Schiphol right now. I'm going to show you the sights of Amsterdam because we're going around town. I'm Riekelt. As previously mentioned, we are GDQ Racer, and with me I got my good old friend Blastermac.
Hello. How nice of you to come pick me up as well, Riek.
Yeah, all the way from where you live. I'm not going to dox you. Don't worry.
That'd be nice of you, yeah.
It would be. It very much would be. All right. Yeah, we got a little bit of money. 35,000 florijnen, which that's so long ago. All right. Let's start the timer whenever I buy this thing, and then we can just start a little talking about it when we're racing. So let's buy the Opel Astro, not Opel. Opel in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Totally not speedrunning. Yes, we bought our things. I'm gonna buy some upgrades. We got a new engine, some tires, some turbo, and a few gears. And let's start in Amsterdam. And there are some landmarks. This is when this game came out, like around 2000 or even before 2000. This is such an old game. You can tell by the graphics. And I actually played this when I was a younger Riekelt.
And also the fact that Amsterdam doesn't look like this anymore.
No.
A great way to show viewers how Amsterdam doesn't look.
I mean, obviously it's not a one-to-one skill model, but obviously this is like what made A2 Racer really great, as well as just gave it a little bit of popularity. It kind of looks like it. Like, I don't remember the trams looking like that. The police cars that are trying to stop us, however, they very much still look the same. This is still a landmark here. This is the Rijksmuseum. which home of Vincent van Gogh's greatest things. What was that, Rembrandt?
I'm not an art history buff. I'm sorry.
Me neither. So I depleted my turbo, but every stage has at least one of these Shell stations or Schelp stations, because Shell is also a Dutch bride. They make a lot of oil. As Nick also has introduced the little grachtengordel or the canal system here. This, if you think of Amsterdam, you think of this. Also, the police, I don't know how they do it. They have to drive even faster than we do, and we drive 180 kilometers an hour. That is a lot. But we're coming up to the Dam, where the palace is. Something you can just drive by. Maybe not nowadays anymore, but you can definitely walk by. It's a really cool, fun place with the Bijenkorf and some other things. There it is, the palace. If you're ever here on May 4th or May 5th, there's a really, really big party remembrance day happening here. And if you've ever been in Amsterdam, you've probably been here with Central Station. You'll find me here in 9 hours from now. Actually, no, 10 hours. 10 hours. Well, I'm actually going to go to Amsterdam tomorrow. We got some Japanese film festival there. Really, really great. What do you have with Amsterdam?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Well, actually, I'm going to be peeking ahead into the future a tiny, tiny bit. The game I'm running, Horizon Forbidden West, is actually made in Amsterdam.
Is it?
It is.
And I can actually kind of show where it is when we drive past it, because we have to do like 2 rounds across the whole map.
But I'm not sure if you can see it with the 180 kilometers an hour.
Probably not. Actually, all of the really big land houses that are around that area, they're kind of sinking into the ground as well. So like, give it 10 more years and all the whole studio is like underground. Oh no!
Oh no!
We got stopped, but we're not the only one. Oh, we even got a boost. Okay, so it's not the absolute worst if we don't get first. I wouldn't say it's expected either. Like, definitely expected to get it, but it dips a little bit into the money route. But fortunately, the money route isn't that tight. Also, this, I don't know what car this is, but all the car brands in here are kind of memized. Instead of Volkswagen, it's Wolfswagen to not, infringe on copyrights.
Was that yellow car like a rival or something? Was it just a normal driver who was also driving at 180 kilometers per hour?
No, it's actually a rival driver. Like, I'm kind of leading the whole pack right now, but I am driving against 3 other people. And I'm, expected to win it from them. Keyword expected. There, we're going past the Schelp again. And the quick service does 2 things. It deletes. It fixes the damage that we got, because we actually got damage which, if we crash into things, is not good. Right now, it's not that much of a problem, but we're doing Amsterdam later again in a much faster car, and believe me, I actually I did a practice run. The car just broke down really, really fast because I go so fast, like over 200 kilometers an hour. All right, so we're coming up on the dam again, or the palace. If you walk past the palace, which you can just do, and then take a left, that is where Horizon Forbidden West was created. And yeah, you're absolutely right. This is not how Amsterdam looks like anymore. There's the, what do you call it? Actually, no, this this building to the right of here is pretty accurate.
Yeah. Most of the big buildings are still there.
Yeah.
It's more
Yeah,
like
you'll see that we're actually going past, going through The Hague and Rotterdam in a little bit as well. And they also take like a lot of the big landmarks, like the giant bridge, the Justice Palace, the giant pole in Rotterdam, which I forgot the name of. The Space Needle? No.
no, that's not even on the same continent, Riek.
I know. But you know what building I'm talking about.
And the
I
name
hope.
is escaping me as well.
Okay, good. Yeah. No. I wanted to say Europort, but that's the harbor. That's not something we're gonna see. While we're driving through here a little bit, we could probably mention something else that this developer is known for, Davilex. They started out as like a really small company when computers were new in the hands of consumers. They wanted to have like, they just got out of school. They wanted to make like administrative software for to check on their stocks. Just go. Okay. And that actually went pretty well for them. Later, they just wanted to make video games because video games were fun. I don't remember what they started with, but they were known for a lot of like local games. So games that are pretty locally, you drive on the A2. Actually, this is not the A2, we're on the A4, I believe, right now, from Amsterdam to The Hague.
Whoa.
But the first game was actually fully on the A2. You went from Amsterdam, past Utrecht, Den Bosch, Eindhoven, all the way to Maastricht. Something that I haven't actually mentioned explicitly, but I'm also driving over radars to make sure that I don't get fined for that.
Look at that plane, though.
Yeah. I mean, we're close to there. I know this building as well. Jack's Casino is in
that
there.
bridge is still there.
Yeah.
There's a little bit more buildings to the right of it, though, at this point.
Yeah. Oh, imagine, actually, how much is The Hague from Amsterdam? Like 30 minutes? Imagine that.
30, 40 minutes-ish.
It's amazing how time can fly by when you are driving at 170 kilometers an hour.
That is true. That would make it like, what the max speed nowadays is like 100 kilometers during the day. 130 depending on where you are at past 7.
I like the 2D sprites of the cows. I don't know why that interested me so much.
The cows are very well represented here. Oh, more radar. It's even fun how even now, like a lot of the landmarks are still there. On the last, like I'm currently going from Amsterdam to The Hague, but when we're going from Rotterdam back to Amsterdam, I got a lot more stories to tell. Oh, and this is an actual Schelp gas station. Thank you, King Willie. Hey, you can actually see the cows very well from here.
Yeah.
But yeah, back to Davilex Gaming. They're very well known for the localized games. Like, where are you coming from? Why are you going fast? I want to win.
Is that an actual game they made?
Yeah, A2 Race. That's a really interesting title, don't you think? No, they're known for like the A2 Racer 1, 2, and 3. They also localized it to Germany, which is Autobahn Racer. In the UK, which is London Racer, and in France, it's Paris Marseille Racing. Anyway, I'm gonna buy a new car now, a Porsche. Or what's the actual name? Not a BWM, a Porsche.
Harsh.
For that. Oh,
They went real
I didn't buy it.
creative.
I mean, yes, kopen. for a million florijnen.
No, right? That can't be right.
I mean, maybe not. Anyway, welcome to The Hague. It has a lot of things. Central Station, Binnenhof, which is where Parliament is, Palace of Justice. And we're actually going to drive past a few of them. But there is something really fun somewhere in this map that kind of made this a little bit more of a funny speedrun.
I just noticed
Same in Rotterdam,
that the stoplights went green for you.
How nice. I mean, they kind of have to. Otherwise... More yellow, but... You didn't know if they had like the same bus service back in the day?
Oh god, that's a detail I really wouldn't know.
Yeah, like... Blaster and I are like about the same age. Give it like 4 months of difference, maybe.
I mean, the colors make sense. And the fact
They
I
do.
do know that the bus service changes every 8 to 10 years per province, I believe. So it's been a couple changes before right now.
Don't worry about this. I'm good. I'm just waiting for a next landmark, which is... Oh, he got a good car already.
That looks to be a Ferrari even.
The old church. We'll get him. Okay, this is the Justice Palace. And for some reason, I can just
Crash
into the wall. Yeah, no, this wall actually does not have collision. And now I'm technically out of bounds.
In my speed game? How dare you?
But I kind of do have to be close to the road, so it's not like I can like go make like the minimum amount of things that I need. However, I don't have to worry about any cars, about any police. I can just go through these kind of walls and be happy. Yes, The Hague is broken.
I'll remember that next time I'm there.
Yeah, I should probably go without saying, but if you are driving around Amsterdam, don't try this.
I would recommend. Funny enough, you can actually stand and touch the wall where you are without getting in trouble. I wouldn't recommend doing it, however. You might look like a fool if you do. So unfortunately, while I'm here, you can see the radars flashing every now and then. I can't break them from here. Oh, that's the old Central Station. I do know that one changed a lot. Similar to the one in Rotterdam. That one looks beautiful nowadays.
Yeah, the previous one and the one in the game is not all that nice looking.
For the Hague, you mean?
No,
Yeah,
for Rotterdam. I mean, the Hague is pretty okay, even the older version.
So to finally finish this topic off, the other games that Divilex is known for are Red Cat, which is very educational. Actually, a different company that's kind of partnered together with Divilex. But a lot of kids actually learned how to do language and maths or maths on like 7th grade level. With that, and so did I actually, yeah. There's a racing game for that as well, because of course they are known for Amsterdam, a game we actually had at BSG back in 2019, I think. What else did they do? they developed a game for Knight Rider because they wanted to do something less local, more well-known, similar to Miami Vice, where you could have a little bit of like adventure driving with Knight Rider. Miami Vice is more of a GTA 3, I don't want to say clone, but definitely inspired by it. Thinking about other games that they made, there are a few. Oh, I was not prepared. I guess that happens. All right, back on the A4, we're going to Rotterdam. This is probably the shortest as well. Race record is 128. That's not too much.
Yeah, these are long tracks.
They very much are, and I'm intending to buy another car after this. So just get first and destroy a few raiders. They should come up like every 20 seconds or so. Oh. Never mind. I think the last time I drove on this road was for TwitchCon, funny enough. But not many interesting landmarks for me to remember on this one, and sadly.
Yay, the cows are back.
Those are interesting landmarks for sure.
I don't know why. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with the cows.
Yeah. Oh, maybe not cows related, but last time that I went to Horn, just another place like closer to me, I guess. But normally I go in for the south, but this one time I went in north because I needed to be somewhere, or more northy. And I was waiting for, what is it? I just came into town. I just waited for a traffic light. All of a sudden, there were like so many sheep next to me. Never saw something like that before. If only I could show a picture of that right now. Let's buy not the Lamborghini, no, the Mercedes. Hopefully I can buy.
Still pronounced the same way.
Yeah.
They weren't even trying.
All right, next time I need to buy a new engine. But welcome to Rotterdam. Moss, that's the name. Yeah, this car is beautiful looking. This is the car that we will use until the end of the day. So another thing that there's a few things that you can change. Apparently, you can change the language in this game as well, from Dutch to English or German. I just found that out like just before we started doing this thing, because I was browsing for some game files. Not for anything malicious or anything.
Sure.
But I wanted to know. Sure. But for some things, since I know that if I press the T, I actually press the honk button. And with the D, I can get rid of the HUD, which, I mean, looks better. But how about we don't?
I mean, we need to have a timer.
Yeah, we do need a timer. And the timing for this run actually goes by in-game timer later, but I got live split next to it just because. So Rotterdam is also a pretty interesting city. I've been here a few times. I actually grew up around here, so we were here relatively often. And I wanted to break that radar. That didn't happen, but that's okay. I don't think, however, that I actually drove over the bridge that we're going over. This is a nice looking bridge. We didn't see too much of it though.
Is that because we were going so fast, or that was just like 2 polygons?
Mostly the 2 polygons, but have you seen how fast we're going?
At almost 240.
I could, with this speed, I could be with you in an hour.
I dread to
think
think
even
what that speed
faster.
camera file is going to be.
So,
Are you good, Reek?
have I told you there's another out of bounds here? Sadly, however, getting out of bounds, kinda tricky. I'm kinda last place now as well, but that's fine. And I don't know who found this, but Godspeed. Okay, let's try that again. I don't think I've ever got this first try. Oh, that actually looked more promising.
Wait.
That's the way.
That's the way I remember Rotterdam.
If you're doing what I think you're doing, oh no. Alright, now it's time to catch up with our friends. While we do so... Oh, there it is. There's the Euromast. That's a really, really giant pole. Probably the highest thing we... No, that's not the highest building we got. And there are our friends. Alright, while we're searching for the best place to get a kapsalon, which is also a Dutch delicacy, maybe our Captain Nick. Nick, how are you liking Rotterdam so far?
This is, I mean, apart from the massive gaping void, this is lovely. I believe Rotterdam is the only part of the Netherlands I've ever actually been to, and that was really just to the seaport. I think I took a ferry into Europe once, and it was just we started at there's a train. Just started at Rotterdam.
The trains are also so yellow. Yeah, somewhere in the south of here is Ahoy, which is a really weird name for a convention hall. Oh, the Nationale Nederlanden. I only saw those just now. Anyway, Ahoy, Rotterdam, that's a giant concert hall, but also where TwitchCon is nowadays. The last time that I was there... No, the last time I was there was for the Final Fantasy concert. Ooh. That was good. So remember that bridge that we went over?
We're gonna see it again?
Apparently we can drive over water. Maybe we can even see some more. Actually, I've been here to pick up people from a boat party. I remember that. Nope. Not seeing too much of it, but that's fine. That's fine. At least the weather here in fake Rotterdam is better than in real the Netherlands right now. Depending, actually, how's it in your place right now?
Last I checked, it was really like the icky kind of rain.
No.
So I'm glad I'm staying inside.
Good stuff, good stuff. All right, let's see how fast can I go with turbo. 278, 280.
No, go.
285. Yeah, let's say 285 is what I'm peaking at.
Those are some decent speeds.
Yeah.
Particularly for a city center.
For a speedrun, yes, but please do not do this in your hometown. Speaking about hometown, we are out of here. Yeah, there's still this one thing that I want. I want another engine because we are going from Rotterdam back to Amsterdam and finally over the A2. So we're starting out on the A12, which is our road that voltages from Rotterdam and The Hague all the way to Utrecht. And we took that pretty often, actually, to get to BSG. That was in Alphen aan den Rijn for like 2 years. Unfortunately, the A12 doesn't have landmarks, but I do have some landmarks. Oh, I wanted the radars. Not for any good reason, just to get the radars. Yeah, now they're coming over at like every 15 seconds. Moordrecht, close to here. But also mention that the Netherlands is not big at all. For those that actually know anything about the US, Los Angeles, you could fit that entire city in our country almost.
I mean, we may not be big, but we do make it up for the fantastic depiction of cows.
We do. 2D cows. Let's see if we can find some more. We're still on the A12. We're close to getting off of it. I think that's here. Yeah, if you look to the right, you can see the big city of Utrecht. We won't be going to it, but that's pretty close to where BSG is nowadays. Really good location. But yeah, welcome to the A2.
We finally made it.
Really big, yeah, really big landmark is that thing in North Utrecht. But more importantly, I drive this like really often. This is starts with a B. I forgot. That's a hotel where I slept in for a wedding for a friend of mine. Really fun. Not a code. It's Breukelen. Breukelen. That's the name. Brooklyn. Yes. All right, this is the A2 going into the Bijlmer. Because right here is the stadium for Ajax. This is where most football is being played. And we are finally on the inside of Amsterdam. We made it home. We're back. We go straight back into Amsterdam to finish off the race. It's kind of the same course, but we got a faster car. And yeah, we gotta leave Blaster at the palace.
That is so very nice of you.
Of course. You need a little bit to, you know, get your PS5 controller. Like I said, I do have to play a little bit careful because I'm going so much faster. Like, what was it before? 170-ish on average. Now I'm 240 on average. Say that. If I go super turbo, I'm passing 290. I'm not passing 300.
Not quite.
Would have been cool. Yeah, no. Please don't do that at Amsterdam. It's really, really narrow in there.
I'd be surprised if you can make it up to those kinds of speeds.
I mean, maybe in an EV.
No, I think even with an electric car, you don't have the space for it.
True. I mean, I should mention, I drive in a 2009 Toyota Aygo. That thing has no torque. I'm happy that thing drives. Actually, that giant church that you saw on all the way in the back there, I believe a speedrunner friend of ours got his doctoral there.
Ooh.
Tell you more about it later, but not dropping you off quite yet. Maybe I'm dropping myself off at Amsterdam Central.
I mean, we still have a lap to go, though.
We do. That's fine. Keeping you as long as I can.
I mean, those railings are really helping you out.
They are. I've heard enough stories about cars falling into the water here.
Oh, Christ.
I've parked regularly at places like these, like that you can almost see the canal right next to you. And let me tell you, the first couple times that's not a good feeling.
it is pretty scary, yeah. Oh, all three of her opponents just passed me. At least the police is going after them because they're driving so fast. When was it? The Tropic Storm of 2020 was also when that happened. 64%. I need to watch out or this run will become invalid. Where was the scalp again? After the Rijksmuseum, yeah. So I can crash like 2 more times before it's actually game over. After the one after. I mean, 250 should be good, right?
I believe.
Oh no, it's flashing now.
It is flashing, but it's right after. It should be right after this corner. There we go.
We made it.
This is really a quick fix. Which also, please.
He also got hit by the bus.
Which also.
As far as the speed,
I wanted to say, which yeah, go.
As far as the speed run is concerned, does it actually matter if you win the last race?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Obviously, it's quicker if you do because you're ahead of everyone else, but the speed run would still be valid even if you came fourth.
Yeah, fortunately for sure, it's only not valid. Well, you need to finish, and breaking your car is not finishing. So, Blaster, if you can jump out.
All right, I'll jump out. Thanks for the lift, though.
Yeah, you're welcome. Remember, go left.
Your left or my left?
Yeah, your left.
Okay.
Yeah, glorious home of Guerrilla Games. The next city we're dropping you off at. And let's say that the graphics are just a little bit better than what you're seeing here.
A teeny tiny bit.
Yeah. There's actually 3 graphic modes that we can play in here. 320 by 240, 640 by 480, or 3D graphics. Oh, actually, since I do have a little bit of time for some of the shoutouts, and oh no, what happened there? I can show off the 640 by 480 because the graphic difference is night and day. I think the finish is after this turn. Can I get? We're not getting first.
Oh, he's not letting you.
But
pass
that
it.
was time.
Woo! GG's.
That is a 34-29. Can I please press yes in IGT? But if we look into the, if we actually look in IGT, I got a 30-51. Can't complain about that. And that means that it skipped the little. Okay, we're not winning today. So yeah, 3D cards even.
Oh, look at those glorious graphics.
Oh.
The frame rate is also perfect.
Oh, this is horrible on the eyes.
Yeah.
Thank you for blessing
Let's
us.
make it worse.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Riek,
You're welcome.
stop.
Okay, I'm dropping you off at an actual. Well, yeah, I should probably mention that the developers of this one, the company doesn't exist anymore, which is super sad. But at least they continue living in our hearts. I'm leaving you furthermore in the capable hands of Blaster Mac. I've been Riekelt. Shoutouts to all the Dutch people and the one guy who isn't Dutch, who had record for a bit until Flying Dutchie actually overtook him. Yeah, for whatever reason, mostly Dutch people have it, and some guy who has Dutch colors in the flag, but they're I think it's Russian. Quite unsure. Blaster, when are you running this?
I should be picking this up quite soon, as you've so graciously provided me with the means to do so.
What's yours? Race for PS3?
Sure.
Okay. Alrighty, let's... thank you so much again. Thank you so much for Nick for picking me up and letting me do this little racer. Hopefully you liked what you saw here in Amsterdam. Enjoy the future.
Thank you so much for that. That's just a lovely little journey. And I don't think we're really ever going to get an opportunity on Fast Travel to do something exactly like that again, where you've actually not only have you taken us around some of your home country, you even dropped off your next runner at the location of their next game, which is it's kind of incredible. That is some really good supporting each other. And talking of support, I want to thank everyone for supporting Games Done Quick with your subscriptions, your gift subs, your bits and cheering, all of your contribution. It helps keep this show running. So if you're enjoying the stream, do consider subscribing. You'll get exclusive emotes, you'll get ad-free viewing, and of course you get access to chat during all the replays. You can always support the stream by sharing the Games Done Quick channel with your friends as well. So we are going to take a short break. Let Blaster Mac just sort of recover from that traumatic journey before they take their own journey into Horizon. So we will see you after.